Tajin Rotel Meatballs. These come together in less than 45 minutes. Perfect for game day as an appetizer, a snack, or you can serve them for dinner with mashed potatoes, a vegetable, a salad, and a nice roll. So if you want to see how to make this, keep watching. Okay, let me show you the ingredients you need for Tajin Rotel Meatballs. You need a baking pan. I'm going to use parchment paper. You need Bisquick. You need 1.5 cups. And the star ingredients are the Rotel. I'm using the mild, as you see, and Tajin. Tajin is a chili lime seasoning. It comes in liquid or the powder. I'm using the powder, 1 tablespoon. If you don't want to use that or don't have it, then use cayenne pepper if you want it spicy. And also Rotel comes in spicy, medium, and mild. I have 1 block of Philadelphia cream cheese, room temperature. I'm using Bob Evans pork sausage. You can use chicken, beef, turkey, whatever you prefer. 1.5 cups of sharp cheddar cheese. So I'm going to get everything set up. Let's get cooking. Okay, I'm going to start with pork sausage. And this has to cook to an internal temperature of 145. I have a meat thermometer. Put that in the bowl. And 1 block of room temperature softened cream cheese. And then I'm going to add 1.5 cups of cheddar cheese. And your Rotel has to be drained, so make sure you drain all the liquid off of it. Gives it a nice flavor. 1 tablespoon of Tajin. 1/2 cup of Bisquick mix. And then another cup. And that's all you need. And then I'm going to mix this with my hands and get this all combined. And you can make the meatballs any size you want. If you have a meatball scooper, you can use that. You want to kind of make them all uniform size. I've never had good luck with my meatball scooper, so I'm going to use a regular pan and just get this thoroughly mixed. And my oven is preheated to 375 degrees. And I believe you need at least 145 for turkey. Have to check that. And I know chicken, you need 165. So this is pork. We're going to go at 145, I believe it is, but I'll probably go 150. And they cook about 18 to 20 minutes. If you want them crispy, go a couple minutes longer. You can put them under the broil light for just a couple minutes. Just want to get this thoroughly mixed. And the Tajin adds a really nice chili lime flavor, and you can add more or less. And if you don't have Tajin, like I said, you want them spicy, you can buy the Rotel spicy, or you can just add cayenne pepper. Very simple and quick for a game day appetizer. If you want to have it for dinner, I'd serve it with some mashed potatoes, a vegetable, a salad, and some bread. It'd be really delicious. And that looks pretty well mixed. So technically you can have this on the table in 45 minutes, providing your cream cheese is soft. So let me get my baking tray set up. Okay, I'm just going to use a regular tablespoon to try and get these in uniform sized little meatballs. I don't know how many it makes, depending on the size that you make these. And I took my gloves off because they were kind of gross. And welcome to my channel. I'm Jennifer. You know, I upload videos 2 times a week. Those of you who've been here before, welcome back. And my channel is all about easy, quick, fast meals for people who are in a hurry, don't want to cook, don't have time to cook, don't really know how to cook, so I try and keep them simple. If your hands get too sticky, you can rinse them with some water as you make the meatballs. You just want to leave a little bit of space in between each meatball. moving these around a little bit to try and get all these to fit on one baking sheet. You just need a little bit of space in between each one so they can cook evenly. If you don't have parchment paper, please spray your pan so they don't stick. Okay, that's all of them, and that's the empty pan. So some of them are a little bigger, some are a little smaller, but I will be checking them with the meat thermometer. So I'm going to put these in the oven for 18 to 20 minutes and come back and show you how they look. And now have them in the oven under the broil light just to crisp them up on top, just to give them a little extra color. There you have it, Tajin Rotel Meatballs. They're perfectly cooked. I did broil them for 2 minutes to give them some extra crispiness, and they registered 200 on the meat thermometer, so they're well past done. And you know meat continues cooking after you take it out of the oven. And these go excellent with ranch dipping sauce or a sriracha dipping sauce. So I want to thank you guys for watching, and you guys know I upload 2 videos a week, always include an inspirational quote and tell a controversial joke. So I'm going to tell you guys my joke. A father buys a lie detector robot that slaps people when they lie. He decides to test it out at dinner one night. The father asks his son what he did that afternoon. The son said, "I did some homework." The robot slaps the son. The son says, okay, I was at a friend's house watching movies." The dad asks, "What did you watch?" The son says, "Oh, Toy Story." The robot slaps the son. The son says, okay, we were watching porn." The dad said, "What, at your age? I didn't even know what porn was." The robot slaps the father. His mom laughs and says, "Well, he is certainly your son." The robot slaps the mother. You get it? So I guess that wasn't his son. But anyway, I thank you guys for watching. Please like, subscribe, and share. God bless you and all your families. Definitely try this out. It's fantasy football season right now, and I like to make a lot of appetizer videos for people to serve. And this can also be served as a dinner, like I said, with mashed potatoes, a vegetable, and a salad. It's really delicious. You can change the spices. You can add garlic, onion powder. You can add parsley to it. But I wanted to keep it simple for you guys. So God bless, and hope to see you on the next one.